cloud hush pillow puff and the dream ship. Just beneath the softest clouds in the sky, right where the stars have their homes, lived a tiny, pure white, and fluffy pillow named Pillow Puff. Pillow Puff was no ordinary pillow. He was magical. Whenever he wanted, he could float up with a puff, glide among the stars, and shine in the moonlight. But Pillow Puff's favorite thing wasn't flying. His favorite thing was helping children who found it hard to sleep. One night, just as bedtime arrived somewhere in the world, Pillow Puff looked down from above the clouds. He glided through a tiny window and entered the room of a little boy named Liam. Liam was sitting up in bed, his eyes wide open, counting the cloud patterns painted on the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 784, 785. Liam wasn't sleepy at all. Pillow Puff settled softly on the edge of the bed. Liam didn't even notice him. Pillow Puff blew one of his soft feathers toward Liam's nose with a gentle puff. Liam sneezed. Achoo! What was that? Did the wind blow? Pillow Puff giggled. Liam was surprised when he noticed the pillow. What are you? And where did this pillow come from? From a small pocket on his side, Pillow Puff pulled out a tiny, shining star. The star spun in the air right before Liam's eyes. I am Pillow Puff, whispered the pillow. But his voice sounded just like the whisper of the wind. And I have come to take you to the most beautiful dream in the world. Liam laughed. A dream? But I'm not sleepy at all. My eyes are bright and open. Look. Pillow Puff settled next to Liam. Don't wait for sleep to come, Liam, he whispered. You can invite sleep in. Come on, just rest your head on me. Close your eyes and listen to me. Liam was curious. He slowly laid his head on the fluffy pillow. Pillow Puff was so soft that Liam felt as if he were lying on a cloud. Pillow Puff began to rock gently. Liam closed his eyes and listened. Now, whispered Pillow Puff. Imagine you are boarding a ship. This ship is a dream ship. The ship is lifting off slowly. Liam kept his eyes closed. It really felt as though his bed was slowly rising from the floor. Our ship passes over the toys in your room first, continued Pillow Puff. Then we glide out of your window. And here we are. We are in the moonlit sky. A gentle breeze brushed against Liam's face. He smiled. Pillow Puff took Liam and began to glide silently through the sky. They peered into the window of another house. A little girl named Hannah was tossing and turning in her bed. Her mother was singing her a lullaby, But sleep just wouldn't come to Hannah. Without lifting Liam's head, Pillow Puff gently guided him into the room. Hannah smiled when she saw Pillow Puff. When her mother left the room, Pillow Puff landed softly beside Hannah. Liam watched in silence. Pillow Puff whispered in Hannah's ear. "Hello, Hannah. I come from the dream ship. Our journey is beginning. Would you like to come with me?" Hannah giggled. She slowly rested her head on Pillow Puff. She closed her eyes. Pillow Puff lifted both of them together up into the sky. Now, the three of them were gliding in the moonlight. "Where are we going?" asked Hannah in a sleepy voice. "To the land of dreams," whispered Pillow Puff. "Where everything is possible." Passing over another house, they saw light spilling from the room of a boy named Mateo. Mateo was lying in bed, staring at the clock on the wall. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The sound of the clock brought him wakefulness instead of sleep. Pillow Puff entered the room just as softly as before. Liam and Hannah watched quietly. Mateo was surprised to see the pillow. "I'm not sleepy. Besides, I like staying up at night." Pillow Puff gently stroked Mateo's head. "Staying awake can be nice. But dreams hold adventures far more beautiful than you can imagine. Come, let's explore them." Mateo hesitated. But the softness of the pillow and the peaceful, sleeping faces of Liam and Hannah convinced him. He slowly rested his head on Pillow Puff. As soon as he closed his eyes, he felt the dream ship that Pillow Puff spoke of gently lifting off. Now the four of them were gliding among the stars. Pillow Puff sprinkled tiny, shimmering dust from his soft fabric. This dust fell slowly over the children, relaxing them even more. Liam, Hannah, and Mateo were sleeping soundly in Pillow Puff's warm and soft embrace. There were peaceful smiles on their faces. Pillow Puff gently returned them to their rooms. Liam to his bed, Hannah to her own pillow, and Mateo under his favorite blanket. They were all having sweet dreams, as if they had just been on an adventure above the clouds. Pillow Puff looked into the rooms one last time. The children's faces were so peaceful that Pillow Puff's heart filled with joy. He whispered to himself, "This is why sleep is beautiful. Because sleep is the gateway to the most beautiful adventures." Pillow Puff glided out the window. The moon was still shining in the sky. The stars winked at him. Pillow Puff disappeared softly among the clouds, ready to help children who had trouble sleeping the next night. And from that day on, Liam, Hannah, and Mateo were no longer sad when bedtime arrived. for they knew that the dream ship came every night to whisk them away on new adventures. The end.